Today we are going to do leetCode problem number 342, power of 4. Okay, so first we'll see what question is given. It should be like a integer n will be given, okay, and we have to return a boolean value, either true or false, okay. And what we have to check in that is like a integer n should be a power of 4. Like here you can see n, it's equal to 4 to the power something. Like x can be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, any value it can be. Okay, so that's a very easy problem. Okay, just you have to take care of the corner conditions, and yes, you'll be able to solve it. So let's see few examples. Here it's given. So yeah, n is given. Yeah, we know that 4 to the power 2 is 16. So it will return true. And yes, second input, you can see it over here, like n is equal to 5. So it's nowhere power of 4. Okay, so we'll return false. And yeah, n is equal to 1. Yeah, you can see 4 to the power 0. That's equal to 1. So yes, one corner, this is one corner condition. Like you have to even check for this 4 to the power 0. That will be 1, and that is also a power of 4. Okay, so yeah, you are returning here true. Now coming to the approach wise, now first you can see it over here, like we are proceeding from 0 till some particular number, and the limit of x is not given, okay, in the question. So we can just assume some number and we can see like if the test case is getting passed or not. Okay, so for one thing I can like we can run a loop, okay, from 0 till some number, and we can check if n is equal to some number or not. Like for in x value we can take it from 0 and we can proceed it with some number, I think 15 we should check, and x plus plus. Now this 15 is not the actual number because nothing condition is not given anything in the question. So if the test cases are not passed, we'll modify this one. Okay, now in this, if my n value it's equal to power, this is a math function, okay, and this is 4 comma x, y 4 comma x, that will be the number, and to the power, this will be the power value. Okay, and if it's equal, then you have to return, true. Okay, and the, see if it will be a part of 4, then some point of time it will return from here true itself. Okay, and if it's not able to return true from here, okay, that means it's not a power of 4, and while coming to here and will return false. Okay, and will return false. I should check it. Okay, I think it's correct, and yeah, should run and see. mm, yeah, it's running is successful, and should check well. A mm, okay, it's showing some error. Okay, now if we put some equal over here and then submit. Okay, so yeah, as I told, like this 15 value, it's not fixed. Okay, you can put 16, 17, and you can check. Like for my last value equal to 15, 0 till 15 means in my test cases 15 value will, or 4 to the power 15 value of n should also be given. So that's why it was not getting passed. Okay, now this is not the optimal way because you're running the loop from 0 till 15, like 16 times you're running the loop and checking for each value. So this is not the optimal way of checking. So we'll move to one another approach, uh, and we'll try to reduce the complexity of the program. Okay, should we erase this now? Think it of like some number we have been given, okay, and it will be like a multiple of 4's itself. So we will check again and again, like if it's divisible by 4, and if it's completely divisible by 4 in any number of times, then it will return true, or else any other number is there when we return false. Okay, now first of all, if the number, okay, first of all, if the number we are getting at 0, okay, like 0, it's corner condition, will check it and will return false, since this is not a multiple of 4, okay. And if it's a 1, like we have seen over here, if it's a 1 corner condition, like 4 to the power 0, that will be equal to 1, okay. So if it's n is equal to 1, then we'll return true, okay. Now again and again we'll check for a multiple of 4, okay, like n is a multiple of 4, then it will proceed, okay. Now while n mod 4, it's equal to 0, like it's a multiple of 4, then again we will check it, and we'll reduce the number, divide it by 4 will do, okay, equal to n divided by 4. Now here we are like checking for the next divisibility, like first time we have divided the number by 4, okay. Now we have proceeded over here and we are dividing, actually we are dividing the number by 4 and we are storing uh, in the number n itself, okay. So if my number is 16, just imagine like we have a number, n is equal to 16, okay. So 16 mod 4, it's equal to 0, okay. And here n is equal to 16 mod 4, and n value will contain 4 itself here, and n value again will contain 4, okay. And then again if it will go, then again it is a divisible by 4, and again next time here 4 it will go 4, and here when it will come and it will store 1. So when it's storing 1, like here we can see, okay, storing 1, n is equal to 1, that will return true, because okay, but we can't go above there, so and the flow will come downwards, okay. So here we will return, if n is equal to 1, then it will return true, okay. No need of condition, it will, from here only it will return true or false, okay. So if my n is equal to 1, n is equal to 1, this is a boolean value, it will return true, and function itself you can see it over here, it's a boolean, okay. So uh, and let's check for some another test conditions, like 12, okay. Now 12 I'll check it, okay. We will remove all these things, okay. Now yeah, like just think like our input is 12, okay. Now first time the loop is running, it's not equal to 0, it's not equal to 1, its flow will come over here, 12 it's mod 4, it's true, okay. So it will enter the while loop, okay. 12 will enter the while loop, it's n mod 12, like 4 ones are 4, like 12 divided by 4, 4 ones are 4, 4 is 8, 4 3s are 12, so n will store value as 3, okay. Now one time it's divisible by 4, okay. Now next time it will go n mod 4 equal to 0, what will be the value, just guess it, okay. So I don't think it will enter, okay, like 3 mod 4, it's false, okay. So it will, flow will come out of the while loop, okay. And here see the condition, like n is 3, that is not equal to 1, okay. That is our base condition, that is not satisfied, and we can see like 12 it's not divisible by 4, okay, like it's not a power of 4, 4, if we'll see from 0 to some value of x, it's nowhere the 12 we can see. So uh, 3 it's not equal to 1, so it will going to return false, and the actual value will also be false, okay. Now we should run and check value, okay. I hope so it will run, yeah. And we'll should check for all the test cases, yeah, yeah. So yes, so this was about leetCode problem number 342, power of 4. Okay, thank you. And you have any other doubts, please write it on the comment section, or you have any other approaches to solve it in a more optimal way. So please do share your ideas in the comment section and we'll try to discuss about it. Thank you.